Chhattisgarh, we have three major city and temperature. Don't require to see the exact number here right now. And for Orissa also, same. First state is for taking the data from these cities. Next state. You are going to see all these related data. We want to see the temperature of what, average temperature of what state. So I will take the random data from this like Bhopal, Indore, Ujjain, and I have MP as a you can say acronym for the state now. And now, as I am interested for state wise, I will just remove this the city name. I will have only data that is MP and the data. Once I have these, I will find out the aggregate of. I will just combine state wise. So I have MP data coming from the city 77, 72, 76 for MP, similarly for the Chhattisgarh. And once you have that, you will do what? Reduce programming. You will actually have a average temperature for the MP. This is something which we do it as a without map reducing our control. Now how map reduce is related to this, I will show you now. So here in the map input, we have a key value storage. So we have keys, what keys are there, what values are there, we are going to understand here now. So keys is Ujjain here in the initial stage, Ujjain, then Indore, and the values corresponding also you can see. So we are taking the key value from the varieties of the various state. Then we have the map output, which is coming as just a state. We are just taking the key as empty for that, and we just change we replace the city name by the state name now. Then we have a shuffle program. Shuffle program like MP related data, I will combine. CG related data, I will combine. Shuffle. And OR related data, I will combine. And then I am going to have what? Reduced output, which is a average of that all the data which is related to MP, average of that something reduced program is made. So this is the something which way the map reducer work. I am going to show the demo also with the time permits using the Python. As most of you guys know the Python here, right? How many guys know the Python here? I can say more than 50%, 60% guys know the Python here, right? So I will be showing you how we do mapper reducer using the Python also as a demo. What we are going to see right now, they are the Hadoop App Store. Like we have an Android App Store. Similarly, you can see Hadoop App Store, means that many ecosystems are available. So can you imagine how many ecosystems are there? And every year some new ecosystems are developed. It's a continuous process. So we just think about Pig, Hive and Scoop or Edgebase, but now there are so many. You can just remember like MapReduce, Hcat, Pig, Hive, Edgebase, Ambience, Ever, Cassandra, so many. Flume, HANA, Hyper-T, and that many apps are developed on top of the Hadoop, and many more. So that is the way the growth of Hadoop is. The growth of Hadoop is very, very fast. And there is a reason. For different projects, there are projects. There are for different purpose, for the requirement of project. All project knowledge is not needed. It is not necessary you should know do you know all applications about Android? You don't know. You're just using it, okay? Some app we use it for our purpose and some we don't use it. So like that, this ecosystem, based on your expertise, you can select. Like if you are having a database knowledge, you can go for the database related project like a Hive or Pig. You can go for that, or HBase or NoSQL one. Okay, so Pig also will help you to NoSQL database. If you are actually into the map, if you are a good programmer, you can go for mapper reducer programming for this purpose also. If you are having the machine learning knowledge, if you are having the more advanced knowledge, you go for Mouth. Mouth is something for the machine learning. So if you want to just integration of the SQL with a Hadoop database system, you can use Scoop for that. So you want the interface, so Scoop is used for that. So every ecosystem has certain purpose. If you want just manage the ecosystem by web-based interface, we have who is for managing the web-based interface to manage the ecosystem, make sure that it is all Jira-based interface, very useful, very powerful interface. Like that, we have so many interface for the on the top of the Hadoop now. So, and every year you can see new ecosystem is developed every year. So that way the demand is increasing, and so I mean Hadoop is not going to stop. New technology will come, but it will be on top of the Hadoop. Like I say, Spark. To work on the Spark also you need to know Hadoop first. If you do not know Hadoop, you will not able to work on the Spark because it is on top of the Hadoop. These are the the lines of code distributed since 2006 on the Cloudera for Auto Network, Yahoo, Cloudera, Facebook, LinkedIn. These are all like they are all using continuously. And okay, so new version has an AMP, 8 another resource. So yeah, I'm just going to the varieties of Ambari, Edgebase, Hive, Peak, so many ecosystems, every ecosystem has certain purpose. And I think I should tell you about MapReduce here. What exactly happened in the MapReduce? Because that's the main thing. At the end, what you are going to do? You are going to take the data, you are going to run the map algorithm on that. Map algorithm is splitting the data into the words and mapping that with the keys. Then you are going to do the Redis program. This is something a base in all cases, whether it is a peak, high, but internally it is done. So what I will do, I will show one small demo on MapReduce, and then I will conclude the session for the question answer. Because obviously it's a very big topic, we cannot stop. Every topic has a depth. If you go for peak, high, scope, there are a lot of things are there. You need to learn as per your requirement. So what demo I'm going to show you now? Oh, exit I should do. Just a second. So I have workspace here, and I have some data which I'm going to show for the mapper, what the mapper is, and just to give you an idea what the mapper is and what the reducer means first of all, so that the concepts are clear. I will show you some example of how we actually do the average temperature of the state using the MapReduce programming. But what is the program behind it? It's a simple program which you can write in the Python also. First I will show a simple program that is mapper.py. I can open by using the gedit, I can open by using the VI editor, whichever editor you would like to use it. So if I go show using the gedit, the program for this will be open on the editor. This program I am showing you to tell you what the mapper is. This is a Python code. This is a Python script again. What Python script is doing, I am helping you to understand first. This Python script is simply, I have written the import sys here. Sys is for taking the input as argument. Using that one, we can take the argument, actually sys.argv. I have a for loop here for line in a sys.stdir, means I can take the standard input as a command and argument here. Then what I am doing, the input which I am giving will be the file, a text file. Okay. Now this text file I need to convert into words. This text file I need to convert into words. For that, Python has certain method available. First, how to convert that file into the line. First step is to convert the file into the line. So the method for that, I'm just using the iteration for line in a sys.stdir. I'm using the line and line.strip. The strip is actually removing the new line space. Something program which you can also write and you can think about, okay, how to convert the data into the finally word and mapping. So let me show the demo for this. I'm going to open one more shell now. Now here I'm going to show some demo. Let's take a data which is coming from the echo. Echo is a shell command. I'm just taking the data as a file now, as a simple string. Your data like apple, banana, mango, again apple, possible, repetition is possible. Again, orange or mango, something spelling mistake, I have to take it. Because it's okay, but then sometimes it's possible that we may do repetition, but then, okay, this is some data now. Now if I apply mapper program to this, what is going to happen? What will be the output using? This I am going to give it to using the pipe. The output of this will be given as an input to my mapper program now. So I am going to use a Linux pipe here. Pipe is something allowed to hold the output of this echo into the buffer. And this buffer output will be the input to my mapper program. I hope the spelling is correct. I may close this in case I don't want to. So this is a mapper program. Okay, a simple Python script actually. And let us see what exactly happened. Okay, this is a program which I need to run, so I should say /mapper.py. Otherwise it won't understand. Or I would say python mapper.py. And as a result, what you see, I actually given the permission to this script also, that mapper.py I have given chmod u plus x permission so that I can execute. So I actually execute that script now. It's a Python script. And simply I say, because I have already given the shebang line in the beginning of Python script, and that's what I can have the auto execution of that script. What this particular program has done, it is a mapper. Every word, see, I have given string, and the string is converted into now words. This is the first task which we are doing using the mapper. Now in this case, string could be a file. File is also a lines of string, and I can give the input as a file, and that file can be then converted into the words. That is also possible. Now what is the reducer program is all about? Reducer is actually taking the input from sorted data. So reducer is going to be on after the mapper and shuffle. They are programmed before we actually take action. So what the reducer program is? I can show using the VIM, or I can show using the GEDIT, whatever I want to show. You can look at the reducer program. So what the reducer program is actually, reducer program is going to take the data coming from the mapper as an input. Now every data, if I want to count, I am going to make it is an integer there. So I have to count, this count should be integer. So I am turning the counter variable, and every data which I am going to count, it is making sure that that string is converted into the integer now. And after that, what I am going to do is every word which I am getting from the mapper is we are going to store in some variable now to count it. And I am going to check that particular word, okay, how many times that particular word has come. So it is only after sorting we can do it. Like how many times apple has come, how many times mango has come. So that addition should be done by reduce program. And that is what this program is going to do. So it is going to print the count underscore word and current underscore. For that we have done the addition here, that is current underscore count plus equal to count. If there is some duplicate word, that word will be counted and my counter will increase automatically. If not, then it will continue doing the storage of that word count. Now what I am going to do here in this case, once this reducer program is done, the next thing is I am going to So maybe the same terminal. I'll just quit from this. And now, what is the output is coming from the mapper? First of all, I should sort it. So this command, I will show it here. Sort I have written actually. I don't know whether it is typed. I have typed it, but not sure. I have sorted. You can see I have written sort command actually sort it. And after the sort, the output of the sort is an input for reducer. And that's why I am going to do what? Reducer. And as I do reducer, you can see, as I have mentioned apple 2 times, you can see in my data I have apple 2 times, and they just count it. But this is a very basic thing there. So internally, this is such a, now you have some petabyte of data. You have some kilobyte of data. Data is distributed to the different node. Every node, the data node role will be to apply this mapper reducer programming, and it will actually take the data as input. 64 kilobyte of data as input, will convert to words, then I will reduce, combine this and say that how many times orange has come, how many times apple has come, that count, that is the reducer programming. And this way, you actually do what? You do processing, and you come to know at the end how many orange you sold. If you want to find out using mapper reducer, you know, okay, there are in your data, it was seen that